Hello and welcome to Stroke by Stroke. I'm going to continue playing with stencils today, and I'm going to, the plan, which we all know what happens if I plan something, but anyway, I am planning to do white, and this is the acrylic ink, and I am going to add a little bit of pouring medium and more paint, of course, into this little bottle. It already has a little bit of the white paint and a bit of water, so and something tells me that if I don't clean the top here, I'm going to be very sorry, because my hands, until I get settled with a more injections, which I think I'm gonna have to do, but it's gonna be a while. I just have to be careful because I can't open things as well as I used to be able to. There's a lot about being disabled that folks don't really know about unless you have to deal with it. I didn't. I mean, I did a little bit being a therapist, but honestly, knowing something about other folks is vastly different than knowing it about yourself and actually experiencing it. Because, yeah, it's been a very big adjustment, I think would be fair to say, trying to figure out how to be disabled, honestly. Okay, and I have to wipe this off because I didn't realize that it was wet when I picked it up, so it must have dripped. Okay, now I'm just shaking it up to mix it thoroughly. I've never used the pouring medium before. I also have oil that I'm probably going to use, and I'm just probably going to be making it up as I go.
Myself like a note in a pocket, kept my colors dim so nobody could knock it, smiled at every shadow even when it hurt to bend, laughed at all the wrong times just to keep the peace again. I held my joy inside like a light I had to hide, kept the door locked double tight till it ached beneath my skin. But this heart's not made for storage, it's a room with open doors. I'm tearing down that borrowed portrait, I'm becoming mine again. I'm becoming mine again. I trod on every voice like a thrift store sweater, too tight at the shoulders, thought it meant I'd be better, counted every heartbeat that I swallowed in a day till the silence got so heavy, it began to sound like praise. I held my joy inside, like a light I had to hide. Kept the door locked double tight, till it ate beneath my skin. But this heart's not made for storage. It's a room with open doors. I'm tearing down that borrowed portrait. I'm becoming mine again. I'm becoming mine again. Let them think I'm too much. I was never meant for less. All this color in my bloodstream finally breaking through my chest. Let my laughter shake the ceiling, let my tears fall where they may. Every feeling that I bury plants a wildflower today. Hey! I held my joy inside, now it's pouring from my eyes. All that careful, quiet pride turns to sunlight on my skin. 'Cause this heart's not made for storage. It's a room with open doors. Hang my own name on the doorway. I'm becoming mine again. Yeah, I'm becoming mine again.
this dry on its own, and then I will come back. But I have to say, I have the most glorious looking hands right this second. That stuff is pretty cool. The crystal white. So it's been about 4 hours. And I am discovering, not surprised by this, that the silicone oil is actually not drying. So let's see what we can do about that. I'm going to use some Admiral Blue. And I'm gonna mix some of that with some of the pouring fluid. Well, let's see where this takes us. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And let's see what happens. I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to put it over here and let it do its thing. And it will be at an angle, so this has been Stroke by Stroke. I hope you enjoyed this process. This is not dry. I'm going to let it dry naturally and then see what I come up with. I have no idea if it's going to crack like it did before. I think that was just because I used the hairdryer, because I'm impatient. And I hope you do what makes you happy, and do one thing that you can to give yourself a little bit of grace and see how that goes. And try to be kind with others too. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you in the next video, where I will, at the beginning of the next video, I will show this after it's dry so you can see how it went. So I hope you tune in.